Previously on the flats.
Don't worry, we'll find them.
Now we'll never find them.
Dr. Ignatius Swarthmore. Delighted. But you can call me Dad.
Ignatius Bartholomew Swarthmore had never been like the other kids. While other 6-year-olds found pleasure in life's more simplistic offerings, little Iggy's interests skewed more cerebral. And while there was no denying the extent of young Ignatius's intellectual aptitude, there was some concern regarding how he chose to apply said intellect. Concern clearly not shared by young Iggy. After all,
Do not touch the bubble.
what sort of scientist lets something as trivial as a wayward child
You wondrous buffoon.
stand between him and innovation?
Hang on, Billy, we're coming!
Especially when innovation comes in the form of a fully functional bubble blaster.
So let me get this straight. You're a certified genius.
Technically, a super genius.
Super genius.
You have PhDs from both Harvard and MIT.
As well as Northwestern and the Sorbonne in Paris.
That's Paris, France.
You're a pioneer in genetic modification.
The flatulence-free legume? That was me.
A fartless bean. Are there no limits to this man's abilities?
And Brady, this Brady, is your son.
Apparently, nature was no match for nurture's vice-like grip.
Once she gets hold, forget about it.
So how'd you end up here?
I've always been fascinated with the concept of genetic manipulation, in particular with regards to its effects on the physical. So when a private investor offered to fund my vision, well, naturally I leapt at the opportunity. From the beginning, progress was slow, tempered by one setback after another. I'd find myself at the foot of Breakthrough's doorway, only to have it slammed right in my face. But no amount of rabbit innards was going to come between me and my destiny. 14 months and 58 bunnies later, I had attained the unattainable. I couldn't wait to share my discovery with the world. Unfortunately, my employer had other plans in mind. The rest, as they say, is history.
Astonishing.
Thank you.
Your ability to rationalize away any and all responsibility. It's truly a gift.
Are you suggesting that this is somehow my fault? I'm a scientist, not a soothsayer. How could I have foreseen any of this?
Well, let's see. There's the creepy castle, the crock-filled moat, Hamsterzilla and her demon chicks. I mean, you are supposed to be a genius.
Super genius?
Young lady, how do you think I ended up in this dungeon? Clearly I expressed my disapproval. In fact, who do you think convinced him to include the memory wipe feature?
Why?
How did he react to the transformation?
Not well.
Try multiplying that by 7 billion. I single-handedly staved off global pandemonium.
Well, aren't you a saint?
What about our memory?
Shielding vectors, programmed directly into the devolumizer, screening the homes of my offspring and their significant others.
Oh no, there's nothing significant between us.
So now what? He's successfully flattened the world. What's next?
That's the $64,000 question. All I know is it has something to do with her.
Me?
Apparently.
This is insane. Like we don't have enough on our plates already? I mean, look at us. What kind of sick and twisted person wants to flatten the world in the first place?
Oh, goody! You're all here.
Childhood literary icon Flat Stan?
Heavens no! Name's Stan. Parody protected and legally unprosecutable. Stan Flatzenberg. Oh, hi, Peyton.
You two know each other?
Oh, we go way back. Not that she would remember, of course. But we'll fix that soon enough.
Hey, get off me.
Where are you taking her?
Oh, not to worry. She's in good hands. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I'm not scared of you. Let go of me!
Getting bashed over the head with a mace isn't going to help her.
Yeah? Then what will? Wait, let me guess. Destiny?
Destiny? From Leave It to Beavers off the 86 Nel Centro? While I agree her talents are undeniable, I'd hardly consider them the most effective given this particular situation. Brady, on the other hand.
Me?
Why else would you be here? I knew Stan would go after Peyton. All I had to do was make sure you were with her. Or more precisely, she was with you.
Doris! Peyton found it under her bed, and that's Doris. She's how we tracked you down. Doris planted the photo, led us to Chuck and Brady. You sent her. But why?
When Brady was born, I secretly attached a lithium-powered photon accelerator directly to the surface of his cornea, which, when activated,
Ouch.
the crystal interface is capable of producing concentrated bursts of highly charged photon particles. Laser eyes.
Cool.
Behold, the power of science.
Yay, science.
No, no, no!
Ouch.
Impossible! Unless... Is it conceivable that Bethany would have had the feature removed?
I suppose. Though, it would probably help if I knew who Bethany was.
Bethany Morris? Your mother?
His mother's Elaine.
Elaine Thompson? Oops.
Oops, what's oops?
Looks like Bethany's kids got the laser eyes.
Ooh, what did Elaine's kid get?
Well, we can rule out the expandable flotation device. And the pogo leg extensions. And the booster rockets. Wait, what's your blood type?
O negative?
Aha! My kidney donor!
Hungry? I've got all your favorites. Lunchables extra cheesy pizza kit, strawberry lemonade Capri Sun. I know how frustrating it must be not to remember, but don't worry. Clear skies are just around the corner. Easy now. Let the memories wash over you.
It's all coming back. Christmases with my family at Big Bear. Summers at Camp Manitoba. My older brother Jake rubbing Vaseline in my hair before 5th grade picture day. Did we go to school together?
Henderson Junior High. Go Falcons!
So, what you been up to?
Oh, you know, mostly this.
Well, it was really good catching up with you. Guess I'll just head on back to the dungeon.
Remember the 9th grade harvest dance?
About that.
Please, you don't have to explain. You were a normie. Me, barely two-dimensional. Talk about your compatibility issues. In a different world, all things being equal, you would have gone with me. Remember? You said so yourself. Well, now all things are equal. May I?
You know, I'm not really in the dancing mood.
See? Isn't this nice?
I can't.
Oh, don't be silly. It's just a simple box step. Follow my lead. A 1 and a 2.
We were 14. I never imagined you'd do something like this.
Pretty neato, huh?
They were all so mean to you. I was only trying to be nice.
What? So you lied? You lied?
I'm sorry.
But I flattened the world for you.
And I'm flattered. Really. And one day you're gonna make some lucky girl very happy. Just not me.
I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
So, what do you think?
A teeter-totter. How whimsical. What's next, a spirited game of TV tag?
Not it.
It's a catapult. Boulder falls, launches me in the air. If I position myself like so, I may be thin enough to squeeze through an opening in the bars.
Brilliant! I mean, so long as you completely ignore the laws of physics. Weight of the boulder. Undefined. Acceleration. Incalculable. Peak velocity. Unknown. Width of openings. Also unknown. Final destination.
Okay, so there's some risk involved. But really, what's the worst that could happen?
According to Sir Isaac Newton, 6 carry the 1. Decapitation. But hey, it's your head.
Good talk.
You sure about this? Because if this is just your way of trying to impress me...
Well, now that depends. How's it working?
Just be careful, all right?
On my cue. Ready? Push!
I found an opening.
Nice job, son.
Are you okay?
Never better. How's the head?
Reluctantly still in place.
Guess there's always next time.
And so, with Cupid's arrow left dangling in the breeze like a pair of fuzzy dice on a vintage El Camino, our heroes embarked on what would prove to be the culmination of their journey. And while danger was not yet in the rearview mirror, there was some solace at least in knowing who and what they were up against. But just like a perfect martini, you mustn't forget the twist.
I'm not